Getting down with Disco and
Brian. We have Brian and Disco using humor and dancing and art, breaking it down right now about what it takes to build a coalition so that we can defeat the far right. So let's play it.
Disco.
Yes, Brian.
I was wondering,
Which of these is the biggest fun, please? Your favorite band or your favorite politician?
Well, my favorite band, of course.
it's got a lot of power.
How about these? Binging your favorite streaming series? Or binging your favorite political commentators on cable news or YouTube?
Oh, my favorite series.
Which of these? A music festival or a political rally?
Music festival.
Exactly. So if you are big fun too, then you are not me,
Us!
We take Not Me Us seriously and literally. So we're turning Not Me Us into Not Me Us Fest on this critically important year.
What makes this year so critically important, Brian?
Well, this is the year that decides the fate of our 245-year-old democracy, Disco. If we lose either the House or the Senate to the anti-party of the big lie, then we're doomed. So instead of the fascist GOP retaking the House and the Senate in 2022, as all the sages have foreseen and foretold, we're committed to stopping the hex of the sages. Because as most of us know, if the GOP does not lose bigly this year, the likelihood that the planet that sustains us all will be obliterated increases by a factor we'd rather not calculate. Which means we'll all die at a pace a lot faster than most of us ever dreamed of.
Wait, do we dream of planetary apocalypse?
Oh, no. Right. Climate collapse is much more a nightmare genre dream than a dream, right? I mean, we don't dream of planetary apocalypse, we nightmare it. Is nightmare a verb yet?
Seems like it should be.
I mean, aren't we all nightmaring far too often these days?
Let's nightmare less and dream more.
Yes, let's. See, we are the PPP, the Progressive Party People.
I love it, man.
And we're both a party and a people.
what?
We are the music and fun vaccine to the anti-art, anti-smart virus that's metastasizing all over the world. The mission of this channel is to slay the dragons of doom and prevent the apocalypse by throwing us democracy parties coming to troll away MAGApalooza in every red or purple district where it will rear its head near you. So if you're convinced that the only way we're going to defeat evil is through fun and love and justice, can I get an amen?
Brian and Disco breaking it down right now.
What exactly will these Not Me Us Fest democracy parties be, Brian?
I feel like I'm on acid.
I'm glad you asked, Disco. They're going to be roving voter registration drives and rallies for progressive candidates disguised as raves and music festivals all over battleground states starting right around midsummer of this year. Hey, Disco! Since we dropped our first video a few months ago on YouTube, how have some of our Click Left pals on Twitter responded to our mission?
Well, our comrade Frank the Leftist said,
Just a reminder that fascism will not be defeated by dancing to bad remixes of disco music.
to which Socialist Cat Dad sneered,
LMAO! Not gonna lie, I kind of like the core idea of leftist raves festivals, but yeah, everything else about that dude, including the actual execution of said idea, leaves a lot to be desired.
Frank the Leftist continued,
That's the one really good idea he has, and I can acknowledge that, even though I despise him.
to which Socialist Cat Dad jeered,
For sure, I'd just much rather someone else actually do it.
Yeah, that was a lot.
"Oh, now go!"
I love it, man.
Even the people and bots who hate us on Twitter love the idea. Like and subscribe to our channel, Getting Down, right now. Do it before you forget. And if you're feeling extra kind, we'd also treasure any treasure you may want to share via our Patreon link below.
I love it.
Let's get these Democracy Party rally raids roving everywhere Magapalooza goes.
America First isn't going away. We're going on tour.
This year to play away evil, politically weaponizing the big fun of festival culture.
Wait, weaponizing sounds dangerous. You don't mean like Travis Scott at Astro World, do you?
It's an ambulance in the crowd. Whoa.
Oh, no. No, of course not. I mean like Beyonce, or Radiohead, or Rage Against the Machine at Coachella.
So you mean like Coachella, but it's politically weaponized?
Yes, Disco. It's like what Coachella would be, could be, should be, if only the artists and attendees who play Coachella and do Coachella owned Coachella. Because, of course, right now, Coachella is owned by Philip Anschutz.
Another right-wing billionaire whose daddy found oil in Texas 100 years ago.
Yeah, that's him. Philip Anschutz not only owns Coachella, but 65% of every venue or music festival in the country.
It's just no good.
And that was before COVID struck. So that guy probably owns about 90% of all the music venues and festivals in the country now.
No good.
Anschutz has been funneling massive profits that he's making off of all of us into right-wing organizations that target the very communities from which the artists come.
No good.
And that's outrageous. We've got to change that. We need a whole lot more artists with the integrity and convictions of Neil Young.
We are here for you, Bernie.
And Joni Mitchell right now to do way more than quit Spotify. We need all those rich and well-connected bands and artists like Neil and Joni and Cardi and Dolly and the rest of them to help us manifest
Not me. Us.
democracy parties all over the battleground states in the upcoming months. Did you know about 90+% of everybody that creates art and makes music is already on our side? All of those people recognize the very real threat to our democracy that is staring us in the face right now. So Disco and I don't know how to make these
Not me. Us. Democracy.
parties happen, these anti-Anschutz alternatives to Trump rallies. We just know they should be happening already. All over the country, everywhere Magapalooza goes. To offer bored voters starving for fun an alternative to those neo-Nazi rallies.
So we're starting these America First rallies and we're going to take them across the country.
'Cause right now, people are dying for a good time.
Now, here's the deal.
We, Progressive Party people, are the only ones who've been perfecting parties for 100 years since the dawn of jazz.
Indeed.
Right.
We, not me, must go throw America a bunch of love and justice democracy parties. Art and objective fun, big fun, are the mass psychology antidotes to fascist MAGA rallies. If we troll MAGA rallies with big fun alternatives, we'll defeat them easily. Because our list of Progressive Party people that are on our side and just need to hear about this and get it started with us is long. And everybody with the power to throw the best parties is on our side.
Except for Kanye, of course.
Of course.
Somebody help me, yeah.
The problem is that everyone with talent who hates fascism and loves democracy just hasn't yet realized that all it would take to stop fascism and save democracy is for all of us to come together. This is the only channel that we've found, and we've been looking for a long time, with a mission beyond begging you to reward us for our hot takes. When you become a Patreon member of Getting Down with Disco and Brian, you're committing to Not Me Us Fest democracy parties. We thank you, and we'll see you on the dance floor. Unless you're a fascist.
No fascists on my dance floor.
Staying alive.
Yeah, I feel, like I just went to a really wild party and I need to lie down now.
Y'all ready to usher in a new golden age? We're gonna beat them swords and the plowshares tonight. Somebody say war, no more. Take it easy, y'all. Good night.
Why should the White House be weighing in at all?
Look around you. So many different faces from so many different places. All together having a good time. All bonded by music. I'm so tired of debates, I don't know what to do. I don't want to fight no more. Y'all ready to usher in a new golden age? All the young people, are you ready to usher in this new golden age?